What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Dubs12. Um, if this is your first time coming to my channel, I do gameplays. I talk about not just gameplays, but I also talk about the NFL, sports teams, um, their history, like in the NFL, and what they've done. So if you guys want to do watch more of those videos, let me know. Um, each like that you guys give on my video shows not only that you love my content, but you also appreciate it. I know I do, um, because that shows that you guys love my content and you want me to put out more. That's the main reason why I do this, is because I want to give you guys and girls something that is like a safe space to learn more about sports and what could be your favorite football team, because I know that that's something I wanted as a kid, so I want to inspire y'all to have that safe space where you could just learn and talk about football, video games, you name it. Not only do I do PlayStation games, in the future I plan on doing Call of Duty. I also plan on learning more about um, Halo and Call of Duty. And shoot, I even plan on doing the Transformers games like War for Cybertron and Fall for Cybertron. But as the channel continues to grow, I also want to record the Sly Cooper series for y'all, and whatever else comes to my mind. Shoot, even Zelda Twilight Princess. In my opinion, that was my favorite Zelda game. Of course, that was on the Wii. And yeah. But we'll continue from where we left off, which was solving this puzzle to open up the gate. And we'll go from there. But yeah, let's see. Close this one right here. Shoot. Come on. But yeah, I also plan on doing more of the Red Dead games. I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2. Just because that was my favorite game to play. And you learn more about Arthur and his story and what leads to, what was it? His story, and then how, dang, I forgot his name. John came into place too. I know I could close that. Did I forget? Hang on. Oh yeah, I forgot I could go. Sorry guys.
If the dwarves of this realm are anything like Rock and Sindri, it's hard to imagine them siding with Odin.
Well, all too often people are blinded to all but their immediate self-interest. Odin offered them safety, and defying him can be quite dangerous.
Maybe they just need a couple of gods to come along and take the fight to him.
Atreus, that is not why we're here.
I was only joking.
War is not a joke, especially where gods are concerned.
Oh, sorry about the echo, guys. I forgot to mute my TV. But yeah, Yeah, if you guys don't know the story about Atreus, I definitely, I mean, not Atreus, Kratos. I would highly recommending learning more from Captain Kuba, Kuba. He knows a lot about
Yikes. This place is rare.
Kratos.
And yes, I am staying alert. There are probably tons of those Grim around.
I just know a little bit of the story. So, for example, I know that Kratos was, well, he's a demigod that is the son of Zeus. And his brother, Zeus thought that his brother was the one that was going to kill Zeus because there was a prophecy that said that there was a boy that was going to kill all the gods. So they went looking for the boy that was going to kill all the gods. I believe it was Zeus that told Ares to do it.
Behind you, brother!
And when he did that, he actually caused... Oh, dang, for a minute. He caused his own reckoning with Kratos learning like combat from as a kid to all of a sudden putting on the marks of like the tattoos that his brother had. And then when he grew up, he became a very well-known general. He won a lot of battles. His last battle was against his mortal enemy that was really tough to beat, so he made a promise with Ares, hey, look, if you help me win this battle, I'll do whatever you want. And he did that, and he got the Blades of Chaos, these ones that he's holding in his hands right now. And eventually, Ares told him to kill his... Well, not... He didn't tell him. He got Kratos in a bloodlust, so that's why Kratos' skin is pasty white. Is because he killed his family and he didn't even recognize them, like with Superman from Injustice. And when he killed his family, an oracle told him, like, I told you not to go in here before he stepped in because it was bloodlust, which Ares gave him. She then said, you will forever wear the ashes of your family, so that's why he's got that white skin. But yeah, that's the basic summary of what Kratos' background is.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
Kratos knows some of the runes. Ooh. Hey. Oh, don't lose your head. Bad joke, I know.
Incoming! Right side!
To quote Spidey, I make bad jokes under pressure. Oh, no, not in bad pressure, but in tense situations.
Behind you! Poison!
Oh, crapola. Get it over with. This Spartan Rage.
Brother, that groom's got a perch on high.
Nista!
Boom. This boosts the rage. Not by much, though.
I think that's everything here. Wanna get going?
Yes, Atreus, we'll get going.
It seems, Atreus, you intend to recruit Tyr as an ally for war.
I'm trying to keep our options open. Let's just keep moving. I'm glad we're out here, exploring a new realm. Maybe we could just try to enjoy the warmth? Looks like we gotta find a way to open that gate if we want to get to Nidavellir.
Yeah, believe me, I know the way. Boom.
You did it! Let's see what it drops.
And yes, that is the way to destroy that creature that was right here. It's just going behind them, going right there like I was before, and just throwing your axe.
Father, there.
Go there. Open up. We'll lower the gate there. And right here, I mean.
Halfway there.
And
There's gotta be another chain to lower the rest of the gate.
solving this puzzle. Doop. Doop, doop. Doom, 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 doom.
Grim, perch them high!
Grapple. Ooh, that was a brutal kill. Okay.
Think you can uncover that geyser from here?
Yep. Use the Chaos Blades.
Oh, I think I get it. If you freeze the geyser, the pressure will turn the wheel.
Nope. Need to be patient. Okay.
Nice one.
That'll do it.
Block's coming down. Can you see anything from that block?
That's one of Cavassier's poems. Very highbrow. You should collect any others you find. Lad, if I may, what exactly are you hoping to learn from Tyr?
Well, like I said, I was hoping he could tell me something about Loki. I'd also like to hear some of his stories. Traveling to other lands, giant stuff, and Maybe about what it was like to fight back in the day. Just for the history, obviously.
History.
Let's hope Tyr's in a talkative mood after being imprisoned for so long. Not all of Odin's captives can be as charmingly voluble as myself.
We have no proof Tyr is truly here.
Right. That earthquake earlier. Do you think there will be another one?
It's unlikely, but geological disturbances tend to be unpredictable.
If the geysers and smell here are worse because of Fimbulwinter, maybe the earthquakes are too?
Aye, you might be onto something, lad.
Atreus, look ahead.
Wow. Now this looks like a city.
Welcome to Nidavellir, brothers.
Hey, dwarves! Oh. They're, running away.
An alarm.
I'd only sound an alarm like that if I still had my body, and was fearing the notion of being detached from it.
Wild that for us, though.
They are scared.
Most definitely an alarm, I'm afraid.
Why is everybody hiding?
Stay alert.
Hey, could we talk to you for...
any trouble, please.
There'll be no help, to be sure. Best we find the tavern Sindri mentioned on our own.
So yeah, you can't go here yet. Till later on in the story. I won't spoil anything. Just want to let you guys know that. That's about it that I'm gonna say.
Is that a statue of Odin? They must really love him here.
Or fear him.
Snap, I thought I was close to getting that. Raven.
One less feathery
There we go.
spy.
Sindri!
Hello. I'd return your surprise, but I did know you'd be here. I've got something for you.
Oh, definitely need that.
Where did... Oh, there he is.
What is it, dwarf?
You know, I'm glad I came back here at least once before Ragnarok.
I think I might have...
Oh, if these cobblestones could talk. Then they'd have mouths. Filthy, disgusting mouths. Do you mind if I fiddle with your bow? Oh, you are long overdue for a replacement. Taking advantage of certain materials. Ow. Structural sensitivity to sonic vibrations has been something I've been meaning to try for quite some time now.
Thanks for, finally trying it. What's it gonna be this time?
Patience. I find it's best to see these things, in action. Whew. There. Oh, take aim at that gate there. But before you loose, say, Skialfa.
So what it basically... what Atreus' bow is gonna do is... So you see this right here? That's gonna go away. And... Hang on, I'll show you first this one because that's what they're
Well, I
gonna
certainly
do.
didn't expect you to disturb half the creepy crawlies in Nidavellir.
And then right here.
Supposed to know they were there.
Oh, dang it.
Sindri, any idea where the tavern is?
Do I look like I've ever been to a filthy tavern? The sewer you just punched a hole through seems promising, though. For you. It should lead to the other side of the city. It's not like you're able to open other doors around here.
Alright, so I misspoke when I said later down the line. You unlock that. There you go.
Another of Cavassier's poems.
So this lockdown really is because of us?
Oh my, yes. His grip on this realm is so firm, any outsider is considered a threat.
Sounds like an Odinism if I ever heard one.
There's nothing here. So, let's see. Nope. But, the only few changes I made were just getting rid of, like I said last time, was only the controller showing up, so I got rid of that. So that way you don't have to worry about seeing what controls I'm using. That way it's easier for you guys to just see the screen. Other than that, there's not that much.
What can I make
But,
for you?
let's see.
Hey, what happened to all the armor we made you already?
I used it.
Well, maybe try to make this one last longer.
I will not.
Huh. That might be my best piece yet today. You okay? Or deep in thought? I'll leave you to it. Be safe.
Yeah, other than that, there's not much to do around here yet.
Any outsiders
You're just
considered
looking
a threat?
for
Is that to protect the dwarves?
Derlin.
Sounds like it. But knowing Odin,
Hang on. Yeah, you're looking for Derlin. Sorry about that. My cat's
there's sure to be an ulterior motive.
doing some just meowing in the background. I mean,
Everyone's hiding on this side too.
Odin's occupation of this realm has its hooks in deep.
But there aren't any guards patrolling. We're clearly not a threat. Why hide?
Resist and you're made an example of. Keep the rest in line. Self-preservation can outweigh bravery for even the strongest of folk.
Fear keeps them safe and alive.
yeah, if you guys are wondering what those are for, I'm not gonna say anything unless you've already watched it, so you can't go over there yet for the chest right here. And What is back there? I'll show you. Right over here. You can't go here yet. Other than that, that's about it.
A firebomb from the chief anti-Odin propagandist in Durlin's rebellion. Quite a sharp wit she had until she turned to very subtle means of resistance.
Crap.
Behind you, watch out!
Oh, nope. Can't. I don't want to go back there. Go over there. Nope. Not over there. Let's look at the map. Maybe we do need to go back there. Let's see if the boy needs
Whatever you
something
need.
first.
Poor souls. Fighting the Ace here is a thankless job, as you well know. That ought to hurt him.
Till we meet again!
No upgrades there. So, place.
This looks promising, right? Well, it's like a house. If he's here, maybe you should let me do the talking.
You.
Well, we don't want to intimidate him. You're tall as a tree and you have a severed head on your head.
None taken. Fair point, though.
Very well.
Think that's him? Hello?
Watch yourselves. Apparently, there intruders about.
Oh, that's us, I think.
Well, if you're planning on killing me, at least let me finish this song. That alarm was in just the perfect key.
We're just looking for a friend of ours, named Derlin.
Well, we both know that's not true. Derlin's got no friends left. But if that's all you need, head out the back way there, and you'll see the safety office just across the river. Just don't go making trouble for the rest of us. And while you travel through this realm, maybe you could clean up the head's mess?
What mess?
Later, brother.
Yeah. In order to get to Derlin, you gotta go through the door. Hang on. Right there. But to clean up his mess, here
I wish
you
to
go.
hear of this mess.
The rig's in the bay. Why don't you ask the condescending skull?
Head! I've got skin. But he's right. I made a mistake. I'd have us shut them down.
To do that in the, like, Service of Asgard quest, I'd say it's worth it. You get some, I forgot what it was. It's been a minute since I've started from the beginning. But I'd definitely say it's worth doing. So we'll do that for a little bit. At least start it. Let's see. Okay. Goals, favors. Yeah, we can do 3 of those. No problem.
Sorry, one more thing. Although, these are gifts I'm giving to you, so I shouldn't be sorry and you should be thankful. Anyways, here, please be careful.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's
Thanks,
a compass.
It
Trust
is
me, it
beautiful,
helps.
Isn't it? It's also very useful. You'll be able to find anything your heart desires with it.
Really?
As long as your heart desires the locations your father and you decide and plot to travel together, then yes.
It is a compass.
Ah, but a beautiful compass. Now scamper off.
I am so glad you get this. Okay, left and right. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, we can do those. Alright.
Come. A boat cannot be far.
Huh. Earlier, Sindri made it sound like Derlin was some sort of rebellion leader. Doesn't sound like anyone's following him.
Was being the key word here, little brother.
I saw a dock back there. Maybe there's a boat we can use to get to Derlin's.
Yeah, I was just unlocking that.
There's a building just past these rocks behind me. Maybe we should head that way.
Ah, those bloody mining rigs.
What about them?
The Skald is right to blame me for them. They were my idea. If you've got the time, they're in the bay just beyond this tunnel.
I'd
particularly appreciate us checking out the mining rigs in the lake to the right. You can see the smokestacks from here.
But if you don't want to explore now, it looks like Derlin's place is through that open gate to the left. So, which way do we go? We could prepare more before rescuing Tyr. Up to you. Mimir, are you really the one who had those rigs built?
Odin wanted the dwarves under his control, and, well, I convinced him he could buy their allegiance instead of demanding it outright. A trade agreement of sorts.
Now that's a big statue.
Yeah. I think we're going the right direction. Place.
Huh. There's such a big bay. There's no fish. Must be because of the smoke from those mining rigs. One of the mining rigs is here?
See the smoke above us? That's where we're headed. Let's see if we can't shut it down.
Oh, we could shut it down, Mimir.
Watch your left!
Boom. Okay. There.
Behind you!
Ooh.
Injured one back here!
Hate the knife. Those on the last game were a pain to face. The nightmares in me. Go into the witches and everything. Just be fun to face against.
Another nightmare to the left.
But yeah, other news on updates for gameplay. I also plan on continuing the Hogwarts Legacy gameplay this week. And finishing up the last part of Spider-Man PS4. That way you guys can enjoy that. And see what happens in the last part of the DLC. So
One more to go.
we'll go from there. And the cleaver.
The rig's likely chock-a-block with materials that could help us. I'd grab whatever it spits up in the process.
Hang on, I know what to do. Go up and above, and then do that. And where's the other two? They always work in pairs. out of here. There's one brazier. Forgive me if I mispronounce that. Oh yeah. That's how you do that one. Right trigger. And then right trigger again. And there you go.
If the dwarves agreed to the deal with Asgard, why do they blame you?
I talked them into their own exploitation.
They made their choice.
Work or die is not a choice. I only made it seem so. What you just picked up there is pure Svartalfheim ore. It won't be of use in the rig anymore, but perhaps our Huldra brothers could craft something from it.
Oh yeah, it is definitely worth getting that. But yeah, did you guys love watching the Red Dead Redemption 2 gameplay when it first came out? Because if you ask me, when I was younger, man, I was looking forward to that game when it first came out. That's all I gotta say, man. That was crazy how good that game was, especially the trailer. And for the Red Dead Redemption 3, if they come out with one, I hope that you get to play as a character that swims. I mean, that can swim. And then you find out what happens to, like, the reasoning why John can't swim. I mean, in all honesty, I hope he can swim. There's just a bad incident that happens that he, like, gets that fear of swimming. But I hope that if they do the,
No, it's still here.
What?
The island near the geyser. We need to get the key from it and unlock this door. We need...
oh yeah.
set right to the old wall.
The hateful was a pain in the neck. I mean, is a pain in the neck. Sorry. Oh boy.
You're on fire! But you probably already know that.
Ooh.
Won't be hearing any more from those Droga.
One from fire. Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm doing the accents, it's just for some humor. That's it. Yeah, the other thing was, Like the reason why I do the impressions was because of Robin Williams. Man, that dude can make anybody laugh. That's all I gotta say.
What's behind the door?
A prisoner.
My favorite character he ever
Of sorts.
played as was Genie in Aladdin. Oh my goodness, that dude was amazing. The other story that he did was Mrs. Doubtfire. Oh my goodness,
How did these rigs come
that
to
was
be?
so funny.
I had them built to harvest ore for armaments. Essentially harnessing resources that would otherwise go to the dwarves.
You think shutting these things down will help the dwarves become independent?
I don't know, but I have to try something.
In today's episode, I'll be a little bit longer. That way we can
There's another
start
mining rig
at
on this island,
least
brother.
on the
Smell that smoke?
Why would the dwarves agree to work for the Aesir in the
quest
first
for
place?
Derlin.
That's the heart of it, eh?
You lied to them.
I lied to them.
Um,
Bet we could swing across that, lift thing. Gantry. Thanks. It's gotta be the right spot.
Those barrels. I smell fuel. Bet a spark from your blades would cause quite a boom.
that'll work. Better be safe than sorry.
I think we could break through the ground here, if you found a high enough place to drop from.
Ooh, man, that was a big blast.
Surprised the dwarves didn't shut these rigs off themselves.
One or two tried. The Einherjar made examples of them.
They killed the dwarves? Couldn't you have convinced them not to?
Aye. Behind you, brother!
And if you guys are wondering if I'm gonna do the New Game Plus for this game, I definitely plan on doing New Game Plus
Huh. Impressive.
when it comes out. Except we won't start from the weapons that I have right here in this one, but we'll use the profile that I have.
That should help.
The other save file that I have, I mean.
we can reach it there.
Okay, Atreus. Thank you for not moving.
Yeah, that looks right. Wasn't so hard.
You and your big mouth. Because I'm betting you it's going to be harder. You were saying, Atreus.
Right flank! That's showing him.
Alright.
You okay, Mimir?
To the blacksmiths of Svartalfheim, the creation of a weapon was a sacred thing. But Odin just wanted as many blades as he could get, as fast as he could get them. With every stolen
Definitely
resource
right.
and mediocre blade, the dwarves lost a bit of themselves.
Let's see. So, yeah, just going down here basically.
Doesn't seem like we can reach it from down here.
Um, shoot. Yeah, we'll probably have to get that chest later on.
Dwarf survived because of you.
I am not wrong there, brother. Odin would have wiped out every last dwarf in Svartalfheim. If he couldn't use their skills, no one could.
Mimir, how many stories have you told about Odin and Thor? And all the bad things they've done? Let's see how many we can remember. Seems like Father could use his memory refreshed.
My memory of them requires no refreshment. They invaded our home.
Yeah, but I'm talking about history. All the other people they've hurt. Let's see.
Not now.
Smell the smoke?
Oh,
There's another mining rig here.
You speak of your deeds with shame. Do you regret not allowing Odin to kill them?
I don't... No.
dang, what was I gonna say?
If the dwarves didn't like working for Asgard, couldn't they just quit?
Do what? Their newly built forges poisoned the soil of Svartalfheim. Unable to grow their own food, they had to buy it from Asgard. If they stopped working, they'd be taking food out of their own mouths.
Oh, that's clever. And awful. Whoa. An Yggdrasil seed to Muspelheim. Think it might lead to that combat arena we visited years ago?
What makes you say that?
Wishful thinking, I guess. Going through Surtur's gauntlet, it was fun.
It was training.
You didn't have fun? Well, anyway. We should look for the other half of the seed. Once it's whole again, we can see where it leads.
Yeah, the Seed of Muspelheim basically is leading to combat.
Great. Now we can
And
make it across.
if I'm not mistaken, it also leads to you getting more of the Chaos Blades, like upgrades. And it really helps with like upgrading further equipment. So I definitely say it's worth it. But yeah, for right now, I think the two games that I'll focus on working, like updating consistently, are the is the Harry Potter game and this one.
They just keep coming.
So that way we can finish out the story and focus on Ghost of Tsushima, finishing that game off, and then actually three games really. There's only one more part left I have for the DLC on Spider-Man, and then I have this story to finish. So I'm gonna focus on just working on 2 projects as opposed to 3. And then once everything else is finished, I'll record. Basically, I'll focus on just recording 2 video games after each series is done, so that way you guys can have a bunch of content to watch that you will enjoy as much as I've been enjoying.
It is done.
If you could call so meager a task done. A wee drop out of the Asgardian occupational bucket.
You must live with your deeds, but do not be troubled by them, brother.
Oh? And why not?
You were given an impossible problem. Do not blame yourself for failing to solve it.
I'm sure the dwarves would feel differently. This doesn't fix things.
No, but it is a start.
A reminder, brother. That Svartalfheim slag we collected could be of considerable use in the hands of Brock or Sindri.
Because I think that as I lessen the games to record, you guys will enjoy more of it, and I'll make sure to focus on also to record better quality and the editing because not only am I doing this
Father, is it always more
for
to
you
kill
guys, but I
something than
want you guys
trying to kill
to
you?
enjoy the games
Yes.
that I'm playing,
Well,
so that
there
way,
you have it, lad.
that way, if you guys wanted to watch the game, since you can't, either you can't afford it or you just want to learn where certain things are, I will definitely do that for you guys. Because I know when I was watching, what was it, T Martin 2, the Rad Brad, K-Wings Let's Plays, that's what really inspired me a lot.
Just because we shut down the rigs.
And that's what I want to do for you guys, is to inspire you guys
Look, the fish are coming back.
to try out for your own as well.
So they are.
And I have to give credit where credit's due.
Back to Thor and Odin stories? Where were we? Okay, there was
What's
Thormor,
it?
the stonemason.
Aye, he quarreled with his son, went into the night to find him, found Thor instead,
And there was Thormor's son, Grimthur.
who built the walls of Asgard, and whispered something of importance to Freya before his betrayal and assassination.
There was Groa, of course.
The knowledge keeper and prophet of Ragnarok. Thor murdered her husband, and Odin covered it up before doing her in himself.
You can't forget Ymir, the first giant.
Odin carved him up to form the realms from his body, and let the torrent of his blood nearly drown every giant alive.
What about the giants of Jotunheim? They all seemed dead when we finally made it there.
That remains a mystery. Though admittedly, it sounds like the Aesir god's dream.
What about Fjorgyn? Thor's mother was a giant, wasn't she?
Indeed she was. The circumstances of her demise were murky at best, but not sure I can blame Odin for that one. He wasn't the same after.
Oh, I know. There was Skavi, the queen of the hunt.
Aye, she spurned Odin's affections, so he tricked her into killing her father.
There was Starkather the Mighty, the Jotnar military leader.
Slandered by Odin, tricked and murdered by Thor.
And there was Thrym the Cunning, the giant king who stole Thor's hammer.
Odin traded him Freya to get it back, then sent Thor in disguise to murder his entire court.
Who else? Ah, Hrungnir the Brawler, the stone giant.
Aye, mocked by Odin, murdered by Thor.
Enough of this.
But there's more.
I do not care. War with Odin is not the answer.
But yeah, I think it was midnight.
This is the safety office?
Well, the sign a hair's breadth away from a head injury up there certainly gives that impression.
Midnight on YouTube, he helped me set up my channel, and I really appreciate what he's done. So if you guys need help with that, I'll make sure to help you guys out too, like he did for me.
We're looking for Durlin?
You have an appointment?
No? Has anyone ever had an appointment here?
Here to collect on something, pal. Think parading a severed head around on your hip is gonna scare me into somehow approving Esther's accretion proposal, eh?
We are looking for a prisoner of Odin's.
He's being kept in a mine somewhere. Some friends of ours said that you could help.
Where did you get... You chop her head off with that too, eh?
She was my wife.
Dina and I wondered where she went after our little coup here failed.
Failed?
Yeah, jump, jump. Failed.
May is dead.
Rest of them are. One's left alive have to pay the price. I'm afraid I can't help you with your little prisoner situation.
But he could have answers on how to stop Odin. And free Svartalfheim from the Aesir.
Now, I'm not in the business of crossing the old father anymore. Right, before you go. Take this.
What is it?
A fine. Hygiene code violation for improper transport of a rotting head. 2 demerits for speaking the All-Father's given name, and, yeah, for fucking up my desk!
A fine?
Pay it at your leisure, okay? Get out of my office.
Hey there.
So what about get out of my office? Don't you understand?
You said her name was Diener? Oh, sure. Thank you. I think. Hey, this isn't a fine.
Not now. There are enemies ahead.
Yeah, I think I'll call it, not a session. I think I'll call it a day after this. But after this, we'll continue the quest to finding Tyr. I hope you guys have been enjoying this. I know I have. Yeah, other than that, I'll continue to upgrade the Blades of Chaos and everything else after we finish finding Tyr. The other thing was, like, I was always wondering why, like, Santa Monica Studios was starting all the weapons from scratch. Like, you know, on the back with the axe. It wasn't like it was at the end of the game from the previous God of War. And the same thing with the Chaos Blades. I think I heard from someone in the past when I was watching Captain Cuba or Cuba. I don't remember how to pronounce his name. That Fimbulwinter was the reason why. That his weapon, Kratos' weapons were degraded. But at least in New Game Plus, you don't have to worry about upgrading it too much. Well, that's a lie a little bit. I mean a mistake. Because in New Game Plus, you always have to upgrade the weapons. But it's like you upgrade them 4 times. Up to 9, I think. But yeah, um, it was definitely fun playing New Game Plus on the previous God of War. So as we continue this game till the very end, I'll make sure to play the previous God of War, and we'll finish Hogwarts Legacy. And then when Hogwarts Legacy is finished, I'll also start on finishing Red Dead Redemption 2. And then as Red Dead Redemption 2 is finished or completed, I'll continue on where I left off from Ghost of Tsushima. And I'll even play the Arkham series, going from Asylum to Arkham City and Arkham Knight. And as the channel continues to grow, I'll make sure to continue to invest more money into the channel, so that way we have more games to play and watch together. And other than that, I know that this has been a good session to watch, so I'll see you guys next time.